Yo, what you telling me? Victor GYOKERES. Victor GYOKERES. What was all the ops saying, bro? After one game, they were talking about this man is a flop. This is what football has gone to, bro. This is what football has gone to, where people were just saying the random stuff, like crazy out of pocket stuff. After one game, you're saying that a prolific goal scorer like Victor Yucker is gonna flop. He scored two today. What are you talking about, bro? Come on. Listen, all in all, today was a good day. Yucker scores two goal. You know what I'm saying? Two from two. And we saw the unveiling of Eberici Eze, bro. Arsenal new number 10. This was a great day. Barring a couple injuries, we had Saka who came off injured, which that's a big blow if I'm gonna be honest. Odegaard for me, not too worrying. It was a shoulder injury. But it could be a blessing in disguise as it pertains to Odegaard. Um, but all in all, I say it was a good day. It was a good day for Arsenal. We won 5 goals to nil, and the performance was all right. In the first half, I had an issue because I wasn't seeing the kind of play that I wanted from Arsenal. Right? It was a bit lethargic. It was just left to right. You know what I mean? U-shaped football, and I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. I wasn't impressed. Yes, we were able to score 2 goals. One from a set play from Timber, and again, ole ole, another set piece. I wasn't celebrating that goal because that's not what I want to see from Arsenal. I want to see us splitting the lines and scoring, scoring entertaining goals, playing entertaining football, and scoring goals that we could actually celebrate. And soccer goal was a brilliant goal. Um, he wasn't looking to pass that ball at all. He was looking to score, and that was a pretty good goal. But the goal from Victor Gyökeres, let me tell you, man, every Arsenal fan was on their feet to celebrate that goal because that's what we wanted to see from our talisman. All right, Victor Gyökeres. He was making the runs through the channels several times. They weren't passing the ball, but in the second half, the game changed. To be honest, when Waneri came in, and it wasn't that predictable with Odegaard. Um, Gyökeres was making the runs, but the balls weren't being played through them, and that one ball over the top by Calafiori is what he's looking for. That's the type of striker he is. And he took that opportunity, you know, dug in, cut inside, good first touch, good second touch, and then boom, near post. Keeper didn't have a chance, didn't even move. So that's what we're looking for. Overall, the second half was way better. Madueke went on to the right hand side after Saka came off, and he looked way better because in the first half he was limited to just being on the left side, being on the left side because he's left footed. So all he could do is go down the left where he would be most effective playing on the left hand side as a left footer. If he cuts in, it's going to be a pass because he won't cut in on his right and dribble past you because he's one footed, right? He's a left footer. So when he cuts inside, he's going to pass it. You know what I mean? So that's not effective for him. But as soon as he in the second half, when he went over to um, the right hand side, he looked way more effective because now he's able to go outside, go down the line, cut it back inside, and do his thing. And he was able to. I think it was 15 minutes or so he got on that side, and he looked very good. He looked so. Yeah, I'm worried about the injury for Saka, but I feel like he's an okay backup, right? And that's what he was brought in to do. He was only playing in that position today because, as you could tell, I think they've lost faith in Martinelli. Even when he switched over to that right side, they didn't even Arteta didn't even give Martinelli a look in. He brought on Trossard. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe Martinelli's days are numbers. He's not improving. He has massive talent, but he's not improving. And I think we need to move away from Martinelli and we need to invest into other players at this point. But however, again, I say overall good play by Arsenal. A team like Leeds who just came into the league, this is a score that's deserving from Arsenal by Arsenal. You know what I mean? A newly promoted team and a well-seasoned big club. that's a big result for a big club, and that's what we want to see from Arsenal. I wasn't impressed in the first half, but in the second half, we stepped it up. We started being more direct, and that's what we need to do, especially at home. You know what I mean? But again, as I said, it could be a blessing in disguise. Martin Odegaard getting injured. We don't want any of our players getting injured. To be honest, as an Arsenal player, you don't want that because you need that depth. We have a lot of games to play. We're going to be in a lot of different competitions, and we need the depth. But why I'm saying this could be a blessing in disguise, Eze has just come in. Ethan is ready. You know what I'm saying? Dalman is ready. You see, he came in today and he was very, very lively, man. He was a threat. Got a penalty for Gyökeres, allowed Gyökeres to score a second goal. You know what I mean? So Eze is right there to fill that spot. And he's right in time. Injury forward guard, Eze in. It's like we never skipped a beat. You know what I'm saying? So let's see how it works out. We wanted Odegaard to get fit and come back, but I need change in there, bro. As soon as it came out, the whole game was different, and that's what we want to see more of that from Arsenal. And I don't think we're going to see that with Odegaard in there, unfortunately. You know what I mean? But let's vast in the glory right now. We got to win. Our striker scored 2 goals. We scored 5 overall. Even though Saka's injured, I really do think Madueke could do a job against Chelsea. He's a good player. He's going to be able to play on that left and, I feel like we're going to win that game. Not Chelsea, Liverpool hasn't convinced me last week. And we're going to see them Monday. I think they play against Newcastle. And it'll tell, it'll kind of give an indicator of what we're going to expect for next week. But I'm confident we look better second half, and that's what I want to see moving forward. So good win for the Arsenal, 5-0. And for all the haters, man, that me I say. You see that? I don't want to hear anything more about my striker. All right. So listen, guys, appreciate you guys. Smash that like, subscribe, comment. Listen, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.